Hey guys, I am back, and today I am going to be doing the introduction to my Pan That palette for 2024, which you may have seen my vote on which palette I should pan in 2024 video, which I will link down below. And I also did a Pan That palette last year, which was my Smashbox Cover Shop matte palette. And after looking through the many votes, I've decided to go with the most voted for palette, which I'm wearing on my eyes, and that is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I am going to not be trying to use this palette up because it is huge. It has 18 shadows, roughly half matte and half shimmer, actually exactly half matte and half metallic. And it's across a variety of tones. Some shades are deeper than others. I've gotten some pretty good dips in the shades #blessed, rose gold, trust fund, and suede. And I already have pan in the shades sandalwood and bubbly. So my goal is to hit pan in every shade in this palette throughout the year. I think that that's a much more doable goal than trying to use up an entire palette, and it allows me to use and enjoy all of the shades without feeling like I have to overuse any one shade. If I'm naturally reaching for demure after I've hit pan on it, that's okay. I don't need to focus on any specific shades to the point where I feel like I can't use other shades in this palette, especially in regard to the shimmers, given that although they're all very different, they're not really like super layerable. The only shade that's kind of a topper is the rose gold shade, which is on my lid, and that one has somewhat of a clear base. I will insert some swatches, but most of the metallics are very full pigment, so I'm gonna pick one or two to use every day, and that will be my use. I have toyed around with the idea of tracking uses on the shadows. That sounds a little bit daunting for me. I don't know if I will be able to do that realistically, but let me know down below if that's something that you really enjoy in Pan That palettes, and I will try my best. And yeah, I've had this palette since 2019, I believe. It is one of my favorite palettes in my collection. The metallics are beautiful, the mattes are really pigmented, and it is starting to get a little bit older. I'm noticing a change in the formula of some of the shimmers. Some of them are still that like moussey, almost cream to powder texture, but I've noticed specifically in rose gold and trust fund, they're much more powdery than they used to be. And although they still apply beautifully, the change in formula has meant that I want to prioritize using this palette, even if I don't know if I would necessarily use it up in its entirety before the shimmers go bad or stop functioning the way they're supposed to. So that means I have 16 eyeshadows to hit pan on this year. If you like Pan That palette videos, please stick around. I will be putting all of these updates into a playlist as I usually do, and I will be coming back every month to update you on my progress. Let me know down below if you like when someone tallies their use of each shadow. But other than that, please let me know what you think of this palette and wish me luck for the future year. I hope you're having an incredible, awesome day wherever you are, and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.